Honeymoon phase is over. She says the relationship is not the same anymore, not effusive emotions anymore, no drama, no fireworks. Try to explain to her that this is normal and a relationship is built on mutual trust, not ephemeral feelings, tingles and drama. She decides to break up. Me. Alright, I understand and accept if you want to break up. Have a nice evening. My face when she posts on social media, "You were a big lie," and I fell for it, along with cryptic song lyrics hinting that I was abusive to her. I mean, why? My Latino friend was right. She is a puta. Okay guys, here goes. Be me, age 17. My brother is a Chad and frequently has friends over. I'm holed up in my room. I hate going outside of my room when there's guests over. Really need to shit. Don't want to leave. See a towel in my room. Squat over the towel and shit on it instead of leaving my room. Continue doing this throughout the years, because I don't have to leave the comfiness of my room and the poop comes out easier that way. Have to eventually deliver poop-covered towel to my toilet, which involves walking across the hallway. Sometimes I'd store many poop towels until I finally decided it was time to dispose of them. Have to make sure coast is clear before delivering towel. Mess up one day and my brother comes out. Get startled, drops towel full of poop. My brother's face scarred me forever. Be me. Be with girlfriend. Girlfriend cheats on me. I break up. She goes with the guy who cucked me. A few weeks pass. I stalk the guy a little, realize he's a drug dealer, realize he's not very smart, make a folder with all the proof, send the folder to the police by mail. Local narcotic team thank me. They do their job. Ex-girlfriend and drug dealer are both in jail right now. Did I do the right thing, Anon? Feel like I should be doing something. Don't know what. Vague sense of uneasiness that I'm not doing it. Really into horror stuff. Decide to go to a bookstore, go to the horror section and pick up a book filled with H.P. Lovecraft stories. Cthulhu Will Rise.jpg. Go to the counter, see 7 out of 10 cute goth girl with tattoos on her arm. Put book on the counter. She looks and says, "Oh, that's a good one." Autism kicks in. Yeah, I really enjoy tentacles. She gives me a disgusted look like I just pissed in her cereal. Far.png. Pay for the book and leave, embarrassed. Never going back to that bookstore again, bros. Watching a scary movie with GF. Usually I laugh at her as she jolts and yelps at every jump scare. This one is actually scary. Starts getting spooked. Look over at girlfriend. She's cowering, peeking through the blanket. A nasty jump scare comes. She fear gasps. I flinch my head hard AF and emit a gay yelp. She noticed. Mood killed. She decides to stop the movie and go to bed. Broke up 1 week later. Be me. 6 foot 4 inches tall. At grocery store. See older lady at the beverage section. She stares at me. Asks me if I can get her a Coke from the top shelf. Ask her it's the 0 sugar one she wants. She says no. Give her 0 sugar anyway and walk away. I saved someone's life today. Be me. In college, in business school, ethics and sustainability class. First day, professor asks us to write on a note card how ethical we think we are on a scale from 1 to 100. Says no judgment, be honest. Think for a few minutes, write down 36. Pass cards to the professor. He shuffles through them. Who put down 36? Raise my hand slowly. What's your name? Anon. Well, Anon, that was a pretty stupid thing to do. Says if I was one of his employees, he'd fire me. Says businesses want to hire ethical people. Says I should have lied and said at least 75. Class, don't be like Anon. My face went, why are college professors like this? I freaking hate this place. Tried to start a YouTube, post every day. 30 days in, embarrassed about my videos. Only viewer is mum. She comments positive things on every video. Thanks mum. 25, still live with my parents. Don't pay for anything except gas money and my own food. Literally saved enough money to buy my own house in cash in only 3 years. Why is living with your parents a bad thing again? New PC arrives sometime next week. Have had this one since 2015. Been a good run, is not broken or anything, just getting old and can't keep up. Today out of the blue starts acting up, being super slow and shit. Task manager not responding tier bullshit. I think my computer knows it's being replaced and is throwing a tantrum. Should I feel bad for it? We've seen each other naked many times after all. Me. Live in mid-sized city and fly over Nowheresville. Make $15 an hour. Considered a good wage here. Can only get 25 hours a week because of bonga care. $1,500 a month before taxes. $1,200 after. $750 goes to rent plus utilities for studio apartment. $100 goes to groceries, rice and beans, and bulk purchases only. $115 a month for phone and internet, cheap as possible. $90 or so to gas. $44 for car insurance, which leaves me with a whopping $101 with which to spend on myself. Any emergency, health issues or car trouble and I'm absolutely effed. This is considered above average to the $11 an hour pay. I will never own a home. I will never be able to raise a family. I will live and die in the frickin' pod. The American experiment has utterly failed, and I hate you all. Girl in 11th grade once said I have pretty eyebrows, and the girl next to her agreed. Still remember it to this day. Google how to improve attention span.
Click on each of the links, read for 7 seconds, exit them after 3 seconds. Be me, 17, have younger sister, 13 at the time, parents going out for the night. Take sister out to a movie cause bored, popcorn, soda, the works, some cape shit movie. Fun night, she gives me a hug and says thanks after. Feels good, man. Probably would have ended it years ago if not for my family.
Be me, 27 years old, talk to this female co-worker. She asks about my girlfriend's age. She's 21. Wow, Anon, that's a huge age gap. Why date someone so much younger? Her prefrontal cortex isn't even developed. Then 2 other women joined in, agreeing, saying that it's weird. That face when it's the first girl ever interested in me. That face when it's my first serious relationship. Do they want me to stay an incel forever? I don't get it. At grocery store today, see strawberries and cream flavored Dr. Pepper. Sounds interesting, pick up a pack. Get home, get one out. Think about the berries and cream guy. Out of nowhere, YouTube recommends to me the berries and cream commercial. Nobody was home, so I wasn't talking to anybody, so it couldn't have picked up on my microphone. They're literally reading our minds at big tech now. Be me, be with this girl. She kinda accepts me, even though I'm a beta. She lets me stay at her place. Very comfy, smells good. I can play video too. She offers that she could make some food for me. Hell freaking yes. She even asks what would I eat. Tendytime.wev. Her tendies are the best. She cares for me. I can feel it. I love my mum. Start dating 26-year-old virgin. He brushes my hair until I fall asleep on his chest. He drove 2 hours just to get me these cookies I like. He built me a PC so I can play Stardew Valley and Sims. My laptop overheats and shuts off. When I go to alter, he never gets bored or cranky with me. He's just glad to be around me. I never knew guys could be so nice and caring. Be me. 2003 or so, go to MCD while high for some nice late night food with my best pal. We both high AF. I order tendies for us to share. We share them outside looking at the dark night sky. He asks what meaning of life is. I don't know, bro. What do you think? Apart from all the signs of where we come from, I think my life is just gonna be me chilling and enjoying the good emotions I feel, just like right now when I'm with my best bud. My face when I realized life is what you make of it. Grandfather died before I was born. Grandma lived a state away. Never got to experience growing up with grandparents. Eventually move out on my own. Neighbors are an old couple. Start getting to know them better. Spent my days off with them. Cook meals with the wife. Share recipes. Husband helps me with hobby projects. Work on our cars together. Feels like I finally have grandparents. Leaving for work today. Talk with the husband before I leave. You have a good old day at work. Love you, buddy. Love you too, grandpa. My face when. Alright. Fit. This is what we lift for. What the frick? Visit dad. Asks me to buy a Christmas tree. We go buy a nice one. Carry it around like a slave. Mum is happy. Feels good, man. I lift it into the house. My dad says he's not feeling well. Collapses. WTF? Mum panics. Dad just laying there knocked out. We put him in a safe position quickly. My heart is racing. I decide to lift him up and carry him to the couch. Mum calls 911. I'm panicking too. Figure that the hospital is not so far away. Lift him back up and carry him into car. Mum is screaming at me but I can't hear shit. Race to the hospital. Lift him out of the car and carry him into ER. Scream around like an autist. My face when they told me he had a stroke and probably would have died if it wasn't for my lifts. Are these stories true or are they just figments of Anon's imagination? You decide.